Welcome to Madison and Camp Randall Stadium. Always rowdy, always ready to support the Badgers. They've been getting ready for this game since the early morning. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Wisconsin Badgers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Knights will kick this deep to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Takes the handoff. It's Walker. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Walker. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made by the tight end.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
It's second down after that completion. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. A gain sets up a third down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Toss play to the outside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the same runner's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs, and especially corners, that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play in that corner.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCF.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to him about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a third and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? To the air, it's Wood. Looking to scramble. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Begin with a quick throw to the left. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Second down after the incompletion. Looking for some space. It's Walker. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. They weigh over 300 pounds. That doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misses.
They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A much-needed score, but trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. We'll try to run it with the option. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket, using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to pass. It's Wood. Defense is coming after him. And it's complete downfield. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The Knights are looking to keep this drive going. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Wood. Pressure is coming. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
They're going to run the option. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff running right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Walker. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Dropping back. It's Wood. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, UCF. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. I'll flip back to the QB. Pass rush closing in. And he's brought down, sacked. Excellent way for the defense to end this first half with momentum. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
To throw, it's Wood. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular. Use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here. I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's an option look. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll pitch it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Knights are on the move here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Knights. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Same tailback, another carry. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary. Potentially a big play. Read option. The quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Only a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And the wideout goes in motion. A handoff to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And out comes the field goal unit. and still a 24-point margin after the miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Jukes to get past a man. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a heavy formation, extra blockers on the field. Here's the option play. Has the first down, still on the move. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Knights looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Dropping back, it's Wood. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. And the route is on. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
When the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass, if they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Badgers have first and 10 here. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Wood. QB to the tight end for a completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Now, I'm sure this quarterback likes this performance a lot better than he did last week when he threw that interception. He's got none here in the fourth quarter, and he's got a nice lead.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Ringo, fire. Cut.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. In the clear at the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice
touchdown. Nice. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. Even at a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Cut quickly. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Going to try to use his legs here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And the Badgers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Can he take it all the way? Past the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, UCF.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
2nd down and long from the 9-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.